Welcome to Wednesday Night Fiasco at the Plaster Dragon. Don't forget to follow us here on Twitch for D&D, Fiasco, Dread, and more. You can also join the conversation on our Discord channel. Coming up next Wednesday is a very special Fiasco at a very special time. Our own Dragon Maya and some of our channel pseudo-dragons have been creating a special 4th of July Fiasco. Tune in at 2 o'clock Eastern Time for the fun. All right, welcome to Fiasco. You'll see us improvise a series of scenes that roughly approximate a movie where bad things happen to almost everyone. Bad decisions will be made. Billed as the game of bad decisions and poor impulse control, playsets are released by Bully Pulpit Games. They put out a ton of playsets and we play through different ones each week. In this game, our setup has already been done. Our Discord community chose this week's playset, and the characters used a roll of 16 dice to create an interconnected circle of relationships and details, needs, objects, and locations pulled from the playset. Our story is going to be divided into 2 acts. In each act, players will take turns playing out scenes that they have set up with specific goals in mind. After each scene, we will decide whether that scene turned out well or whether it turned out poorly for their character and gift them with a light or dark die. They will in turn gift that die to another player for whatever reason they choose. We'll go around the circle twice in the first act for a total of 8 scenes. At the end of Act 1 is the tilt, where some interesting twists will show up to disrupt the story. And then Act 2 will model the pattern of Act 1, but the tilt will be taken into account, and players will now keep their earned dice. When all the scenes have played out, Act 2 will be over, and it will be time for the aftermath, where we find out each of our characters' fates. I'll be here to explain the rules and to NPC if needed, but this story is theirs, and I'll be over here in my own little corner. Before we begin, let's take a few moments to get to know our characters tonight. Actually, you know what? Before we start, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Dragon Slayers, which was written by Logan Bonner. We rode into town a bunch of outsiders ready to solve that problem. Solve a dragon problem. And no, we don't care what they think. And yes, we're heroes. These yokels should worship at our feet. They didn't blast those mummies to dust or make a death trap built with technology lost centuries ago there, bitch. And they sure as hell didn't slay that dragon. That's our dragon, and its gold is our gold. So unless you're bringing us ale and whores, get out before we transform you into a turkey and serve you for dinner. So now let's go and let's introduce each of our characters. And we are going to start with Reardon, who is playing Arthur Williams.
All right, so Arthur is the character I'm going to be playing this evening, and Arthur is from a very small village, and he was sort of married off in hopes of getting a better life, and through all of that, they found adventure and everything through this party that he accidentally joined. But the goal for him so far, is to try and do good for his village.
All right, and Garrison, who is playing Servant.
Yes, I'm playing Servant. He used to kind of be this not so nice dude. He was kind of fighting on the other side of a war, and he lost. So as punishment, he is now the servant of Rainey's character, whose name I totally remember.
Xylee.
Yes. And he now has to do all her bidding, even renamed himself Servant, because where he comes from, what your vocation is your name. So before he was just evil minion guy, number 27, and now he is Servant. Oh, also, he's married. Yep. That's right. Look at you, Reardon. So handsome. And we're married. Because of reasons. Yeah. It's an arranged marriage. I'm not super into it, but it happened. It happened.
Rainy Cleats is playing Xylee.
Hello, I am playing Xylee Webweaver. I am, oh goodness gracious, I have been a lifelong traveling companion to Pick Greenhorn. I've defeated and made Servant my servant because my family and my tribe is the best. As the daughter of the chief of my village, I had to be arranged to Reardon's character, but I didn't want any of that. No good, sir. So, in using Servant, I put him in my place. Though, unfortunately, a few years have gone by, and I have found out that I have a crush on servant. But does he know? We'll see.
And last but not least, Big Mike.
Big Mike, I'm playing Pick Greenhorn, longtime adventuring companion to Xylee and blood-packed brother from another mother to Arthur, my new bestest friend in the world. As a stout halfling, I have broken tradition and left a happy life in the Lollipop Guild to explore the real world off the beaten path. I really enjoy shiny things, gold color things, shinier things, sneaking, and even shinier things. Oh, and adventure. I enjoy the day-to-day hustle of hustling the streets and the taverns for easy marks, and boy, are they easy.
Yay! All right, so let's get started. Our first scene is going to be between Arthur and someone of his choosing. So all I need to know is who you are doing your scene with and what your goal is in this scene.
Well, I feel like I have to have a conversation with my husband. And he's been distant lately, so I want to find out what his problem is, how it can make him feel better.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Stifle the laughter, Rainey. All right. So I approach servant, and he's running around doing menial tasks around the house.
Oh, sure. Menial tasks. I don't see you doing the dishes.
Hey, servant, are you doing okay?
Oh, sure. Sure. You know, I used to be a proud warrior. Look at me now. I'm sweeping. I'm just sweeping.
Well, I understand that, and I know you really want to relive your glory days.
Yeah. Of not sweeping and killing things and not sweeping.
Well, we should have a conversation because I'm willing to take on some of the chores around here if it would make you feel better.
All right, you do the chores, I'll go on all your adventures.
Well, I don't go on a whole lot of adventures. I mean, not anymore. I mean, there was that big one back then, but you know, you were with me.
Yeah, that was nice.
So
That was really nice.
I mean, those were some good old days. But like, unfortunately, it feels like our adventuring days are over.
Listen, when I was forced into this marriage, I just wanted more
I still don't
adventure.
like it when you say that it was forced. I'd like to think that it's at least a little bit okay with you.
It was okay back when we adventured, and now that we don't, it's not okay, and I hate you and everything you stand for. And dishes.
Okay. Well, if that's how you feel, then I will do the sweeping and the dishes, and you can go adventuring all you want.
No, I want us to do this together. You know? Let's work hard so we can adventure hard. Let's do dishes together. Let's sweep together. Let's, I don't know, do the cooking together. That way we can go on adventures. We'll have time to do so. I don't know, maybe we can get some kind of like person to help out here, like a... Oh. Never mind. I was going to say a servant, but...
And you know what? That's another thing.
Yeah.
From now on, I don't want to call you servant anymore.
Okay.
Because it's a horrible name that makes it feel like you're my slave. Your name for me is husband.
Aw. You know what? Your name for me is husband. Although that might get confusing. So you can just call me servant.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, husband.
Good. Thanks, servant. All right. Arthur turns and leaves, very confused.
I'm not sure if you got your goal or not.
Hell if I know.
Okay, what do you guys your goal was to understand where he was coming from.
Specifically I did, but it's fine if that's not the way it went.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Let's take a vote. Thumbs up for he got his goal. Thumbs down for he did not get his goal. Yes, yes. All right. That is a light die for Arthur. And who would you like to give that light die to?
I'm gonna go ahead and give that to servant husband.
Or is it
All
husband
right.
servant?
This is such a weird game.
Okay, so that is a light die to go to servant. And that means that we are going to go on to servant. Who are you going to do your scene with, and what is your goal?
I think I'm gonna do a scene with is it Xylee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Xylee. Cool. Yeah, and my goal is to let her to get permission to go adventuring again.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
All right. So servant approaches and says, Master Xylee?
Now, servant, I remember specifically telling you not to call me master after you married. What was his name again? Arthur? Arthur.
Husband,
Arthur.
yes.
Yes. It's just Xylee between us.
Okay.
And now, what is it that you want?
Well, Master Xylee, I have a proposition for you. You know how I used to adventure and now I'm your servant?
Yes, I do remember. I used to adventure quite a bit too myself.
Yeah. Cool. That's fun. I like adventuring. Hey, you know what? The glory days of adventuring, weren't they the best? Wouldn't you love if husband and I and you, if you want to come, you like adventuring, you can come with. I don't know. Yeah, sure, come with. All three of us can go adventuring. Let's go on an adventure.
You know what? Why not? One last round before I become chief, huh?
Yeah, and then afterward I could do more adventures after the one last round. So, last for you, but for me I could just keep going.
We'll see after how this lasts.
Oh, okay. If we don't die, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
Like a factor that could happen. Ooh, we could die. That'd be so great.
Oh, that would be wonderful, wouldn't
That'd
it?
be, think about it. You're
You die
adventuring,
first.
and then you die. And then I don't have to sweep anymore. That'd be so good.
Well, I suppose at least one adventure couldn't hurt.
Yes.
Though I will have to call upon my old adventuring buddy. I hope you don't mind. I can't go anywhere without him.
Okay. Cool. I'm bringing someone. You could bring someone. It could be like a double thing. It'd be great.
A big party? I believe is what they used to be called.
Sure.
Let's make it a party.
All right. I'll bring the balloons.
And the streamers.
Adventuring balloons.
And the streamers. Don't forget the streamers.
All right. Thank you, Master Xylee.
You're welcome, servant.
All right, bye.
And scene. All right, so your goal was to get her to let you go on an adventure.
I'm going on an adventure.
Yay! Who are you going to give that light die to?
Let's give that to my husband because I love him.
Aww. So Arthur got a light die. Okay, so we are moving on to Xylee. Who are you doing your scene with, and what is your goal?
I'm going to do my scene with Pick, and I'm going to see if I can get, I don't know. See if I can get him to come along with this venturing party, and maybe see if we can steal everyone else's shit.
Nice. Whenever you're ready.
So I approached Pick in the same place that we've always been, where we always meet up. It's like second nature, second home. Hey, Pick. How's it hanging?
The lollipop girl, the lollipop girl. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Sorry. What's up?
Well, I got propositioned by my servant.
What's it gonna cost us this time?
It's not going to cost us, but he asked us to, me to let him go on an adventure.
I turned on
with
the
his
air. Hopefully, if we put the fan towards it, it will blow it into here. That's what I'm
Okay.
hoping.
I totally represent that. I'm all in. Very much cooler. Represent.
Sorry, I had a
Oh, sorry.
bit of a moment. Yes, he wanted to go on an adventure with us. With his husband.
Sounds delightful.
So pick.
Yeah.
How about we play a little game?
As always.
You, me. We
I'm
get
not wearing the
everything?
hat this time. Nope. No hats.
Fine, no hats. But you and me, we get in, we go out, we get in, we get the stuff, and we fleece everyone.
I
And
don't
steal a
like
couple
sheep.
of pants.
I don't like sheep. Oh, you mean take their stuff? Yes.
Yes, we take their shit.
I'm in. I'm all about it.
All right.
I'll take 2. One now and one later.
Okay.
I mean, I get 50%, right?
Yes, 50-50, as always.
Woohoo!
And scene.
And
All
scene.
right. Okay. Well, it sounds like he's coming with you. You guys are using up these light die early.
Darn tootin'.
You guys realize there are only 8 of them, right?
We'll stop doing so well.
I can't wait. No, go ahead. Use them all up now. That's fine. That's fine. Please, please use them all up.
It's a bad thing.
I'm twirling my villain mustache. All right. So who are you giving that light die to?
Me? I think
Yes.
I'll give it to Pick, my good and bold adventuring buddy, even though he doesn't understand the meaning of fleecing.
Sheep.
All right. So
It means happy
we are.
in Spanish, right?
Hola,
Feliz
mi amigo.
Navidad.
¿Dónde está el gato los pantalones?
So we are on to Pick. Who are you going to do your scene with, and what is your goal?
I do believe that I would love more than anything in this world to talk to my new brother from another mother. And I think I would like my. What do I want from him? Oh, I'd like to see if I can get him to give me his coveted staff of resurrection.
Ooh, nice. All right. So your scene is with Arthur, and you're
Correct.
trying to get him to give you his staff.
I want his staff more than anything in this world.
His.
Come and get it.
Good luck.
It might be a possibility. All right, so I'm gonna hunt him down. I believe he's staying at his new home, so I'm just gonna run over and knock on the door and see if I can get him to come to the door, or maybe his husband.
All right, I come to the door. Servant, did you forget your keys again?
No, it's me,
Yeah.
your brother from another mother.
Yeah. What was your name again?
Sad face.
Sad face. Oh my gosh, I
No,
can't believe I forgot
it's
you.
Pick, you ninny.
Pick. Yeah,
No,
no, I was just
You playing with me?
playing around with you, man.
That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
We should
So-
do some activities later.
Well, I am a married man, so.
Oh, slow down. I'm not talking about those activities. But I mean, those are activities,
Good.
not the activities we were talking about. So
Oh.
I have some good news and some bad news.
Okay. Let's hear the good news. I'm in the mood for some good news.
Excellent. I think we're going to be doing some things. Some ruddy adventure things.
Did okay. Oh, cool. Awesome.
You know, like we did back in the day. It's lots of fun, and there were shinies, and there were shinies.
Okay, the shinies. Who's the group? Who's going with you?
Well, the same old, same old. That guy, the other girl, and me. Ha
You know that more than 4 people live in this village, right?
But I only know the 4 of you.
Oh, you mean the old adventuring party?
I'm not old.
Well, from that happened a few years back. At this point,
Oh, well, that was the fun group. The fun times, the things we did. Okay, so remember the boat
look, that
with
was a stressful time, man.
Yeah, we got your staff. The thing, it was nice, it's big. It was
Yeah,
but it's only got
it's
one
the only
charge
thing
left.
I still have from back then.
Yeah, so I figured out how to get more charges in it.
Really? How?
I need to borrow it, and I'm going to take it down to the doctor around the corner. He's going to lay some hands on it, and then I'm going to give him some shinies. I have a couple left. I'm going to give him some shinies, and then I'm going to polish it up real nice, because I know how you like your staff to be polished.
No, I've got a strict friends and family staff policy.
You don't trust me? We've got a blood pact.
I understand that, but like, I don't know. I would feel awkward giving my staff to you.
I promise to return it.
Well, I understand that, but like, I have to trust someone really well. Like, I have to have known them for a long time. The relationship has to be at a certain level before I'm willing to let them touch my
I'm
staff.
gonna hold it and stroke it and rub it and then
That's
polish
just not necessary.
it and then it'll be shiny and
That's
it'll
just not
have
necessary.
1,200 charges.
See, I don't think you're telling me the truth.
Why would
Don't make me tell my get off my lawn. Honestly, look,
No, you
you're not getting my staff. No, absolutely not. Don't make me tell my husband.
Let me touch it.
No, you're
Just let-
you're a freaking weirdo.
Just to touch it.
No, okay, look, stop.
Shiny.
Look, I will tell my husband, and he will stab you with a sword. You need to stop. Please stop that. Please stop that. You're not getting anywhere from me. No, I slammed the door.
And scene.
And scene. All right. Well,
That was
unfortunately,
a definite no.
you did not get to polish Arthur's staff.
So gross.
It was gonna be shiny.
So who are you going to give that dark dye to?
I will give that to Rainy.
So Xylee gets a dark dye. First dark dye of the game.
It's a badge of honor. It's a badge of honor.
It is. So what we are doing is we're wrapping back around to the top, which means Arthur is going to do a scene. So who are you doing your scene with, and what is your goal?
Oh, I'm probably gonna have a conversation with servants and basically try to find out, give him the information about the visitor that I had, and find out more information about this adventure we're going on. So.
All right.
All right. So we're just in the house. It's in the evening. He's already come home from doing his servant thing. Hey, servant.
Yes.
How was work?
Oh, I served people. I held a tray for about an hour. My arm hurts real bad. I come home and there's more dishes.
I'm so proud of you.
How do you use this many dishes when I'm done?
I kept dropping them, so I would have to get a new one. And I was
actually in little bits too. It might just be one plate that's shattered. I thought it was like
no. There's a bunch of plates in there. It is a bunch of them. Also, I put it on the shopping list. We need to buy new plates, possibly non-breakable ones, because this isn't the first time. But yeah, we had a visitor today.
Oh.
Yeah, his name was Pick, and I know him from way back in our adventuring days. You remember Pick, right?
Wait, is he? Um, there was a guy named Pick.
Yeah, I did the whole Blood Oath thing with him.
Oh,
We did a high
Blood
five.
Oath Pick. Yeah,
Yeah, Blood Oath Pick is what you used to
I
call
called
him.
him that because I only know people by their defining thing in my mind. Husband.
I understand. Thank you. I understand that. But he wanted, my only artifacts left over from back then, right?
The boots.
No, the other one. The
Oh.
other.
Uh, the stick of don't touch it. Oh God, servant, don't touch the stick. Servant, whatever you do, do not touch this. Oh God, please keep your hands away. Why are your hands getting closer? Please. And then you tackled me.
Well, believe it or not, it actually has a more formal name.
Oh.
It's a staff of resurrection.
Oh.
And I was concerned that you would use it to bring your goldfish back to life.
He's so dead.
He's so dead. But it's that he wanted it. Blood Oath Pick wanted the staff of resurrection. But the thing is, it's only got one charge left, so I wanted to save it in case like you ever got into danger. I could bring you back, sort of as a super late wedding present.
Oh.
Life.
Oh, that's awesome. We can use it on the adventure we're going to go on.
Oh, so you do know already?
Oh no, I planned it.
Okay, all right. What is the adventure? What are we doing?
Oh, I don't know. I was hoping that Master Xylee would know what adventure to do.
You're working with Xylee?
The person who's in charge of my life? Yes.
I understand that, but I thought you were going to get asked for vacation time, not that we would go on vacation with her.
Oh. I thought it was the only way. Granted, I didn't try any other ways.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But she's trouble.
Trouble? Her? Psh. I don't know. Like, what kind of trouble is she? Like, yeah, she doesn't really pay very well, and, like, she disbanded the union, so I have to hold the tray for much longer than I did before.
Yeah. Look, just keep an eye on her, okay? Because she seems like the kind of person that would betray people. And I want you to be protected.
Listen, just because we're old enemies and then she forced me into servitude and then forced me into a marriage with someone doesn't make her a bad person.
Where exactly is your tolerance for bad person?
If they kill my goldfish.
It's a good thing it just died of natural causes then.
Yeah, I hate nature.
I turn around and walk away awkwardly.
I don't even remember what your goal was. That was so fun that I forgot about it. What was your goal again?
I don't know, just give me a dark die.
All right, if you say so. Okay, so who are you giving your dark die to?
I'll give it to Rainy.
All right, so Xylee. Ooh, Xylee gets another dark die.
Exactly. Everyone give your dice to Rainy. We're gonna swing the game.
All right, so that means that our next scene is for Servant. And who are you going to do your scene with, and what is your goal?
You know what? I'll mix things up a bit. I'll do a scene with Pick. Yeah.
Okay.
He seems like the adventure sort, so since I don't have an official adventure mission yet, I want to see if he has any like cool ideas for missions.
All right, so your goal is to find out if he has any cool mission ideas.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. So I would assume Pick could be found in like just a tavern, most likely. So I just go to a tavern and yell, "Pick! Pick! Pick! Yeah, you, the only guy in the tavern. Yeah. I mean, not besides the bartender, the only other guy in this tavern.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's me.
Hey, you like swore a blood oath with my husband that one time.
Oh, your servant.
Yeah.
Oh, your servant.
Yeah.
God, man, I can't give up that stupid voice. I hate doing it. Ooh, glad I could talk to you, your normal Joe.
Yeah, I'm just a regular dude,
You and me.
as they say.
Bottom of the barrels.
Wait, that's fine. Fair enough.
It's true.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Hey, unless you want me to do a stupid voice. I hate doing a stupid voice, but whatever you want.
I'm not gonna tell you to do the voice, but like if every once in a while you want to slip back into it for a second, just so like I'm not like totally jarred, like that's fine by me.
I mean, it makes you happy. I'll do whatever.
Yeah, okay. So I'm about to go on this adventure with my husband and Master Xylee. It's going to be awesome. So much adventuring. We're going to do like a lot of adventure, except I have a problem. I don't know what adventure to go on. Also, I have no mission. I was just a minion. Minion number 24. Usually I just followed minion number 23, and that's where I would end up for adventures or missions. So you seem like more of a by yourself kind of guy who could like find cool things on his own. So like do you have any sort of like ideas, or like can you come with us and sort of lead the way on this one?
Yeah. Sounds exactly like what I do.
Oh, awesome.
Except for not at all.
Oh.
I pretty much leave all the hard thinking to Xylee because it makes her happy. She doesn't know that I am actually pretty smart myself. But yeah, whatever you want to do. If it makes you happy, I'll pretend to be the leader, which we know is not going to happen because if Xylee finds out that she's not the leader, she's probably just going to kill us all. You know how she is.
She's
Stabby.
just kill people, doesn't she?
Yeah, yeah.
I remember one time I knew this guy who used to be alive, but then Xylee killed him.
Yeah,
so now he's
that's
dead.
pretty much all the guys except for you.
Yeah.
She hasn't killed you, which is shocking to
Minion
me
number 22
that
didn't
you're
even
still
stand a
alive.
chance. Minion 22 dead on the spot. Minion 21 also dead.
Yeah, eyeballs right out of the head.
Minion 12 decapitation. Like
I think she, not that she stopped at you, but
no.
I mean, maybe she says something special. Maybe she doesn't. I don't know. I'm just me. I'm not like a Dr. Ruth or anything.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? We want to go steal some stuff?
An adventure. I don't care what that means.
Well, you know what I'll do? I'll pitch it to her. I'll give it my best shot and say, hey, it's going to be fun to take stuff. Yay!
Oh, that'll be great.
I'll do the little dance that she likes, and we'll
Just be
figure
careful.
something
Minion 1 died from a dance.
Yeah, I stopped doing that one. It's not the, she's not into polka. It's terrible. I mean, accordion's okay, but polka not so much. But all right, so I'll jump
accordion
off and finish this rack of ales, and then I'll do the thing.
Okay.
Oh, hey, real quick. You know your husband?
Yes, I know him. Yeah, we've met.
Yeah. He has
we got
that,
married once too.
That's the staff. The resurrection staff.
The stick. Oh God! Don't touch it. Oh God. Servant, husband, do not even get any closer to that. I will kill you. I mean, I can't. Then I'd have to use resurrection staff, which I do not want to do. Please do not get any closer. I do not want you touching that. Oh God, I don't ever ask anything else of you. Please don't do this. That one?
Yeah, that's exactly the one I'm talking about. I was wanting to as a wedding present for you guys, which I totally am sorry that I didn't make it to. Had some other things I had to take care of, but I was wanting to really. I know it only has one charge left. I met a guy in town. He can fully charge it. It's like 1,200 charges. It's ridiculous at a great price. I was going to get it to you as a gift, but he, you know how paranoid he is about that thing, obviously. Yeah. So if maybe we could work together, we'll figure something out later. Yeah. But I appreciate
so many more charges.
People die all the time. What happened to 1 through 21? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye. It was nice talking to you.
All right. So if I remember right, your goal there was to get him to come up with a cool idea for an adventure.
Which he did not.
He did not. So, who are you going to give that dark die to?
I'll give it back to him. Here you go.
So Pick got a dark die, which means he's at a light and a dark. Haha. Okay, so that means we are moving on to Xylee. So Xylee, who are you doing your scene with, and what is your goal?
Okay, so my scene is going to be with Arthur. And my goal is to, we're going to do a little bit of a flashback. This is going to be the night before our wedding night to try and get him to be convinced to marry Servant in my place.
Ooh, all right. Whenever you're ready.
Arthur, William, we need to talk.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I'd love to talk. I love talking. Talking is great.
Yes, I got that from the 15th dinner our parents had to force us on.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just have to talk more.
Mm-hmm. So, you do know that our wedding ceremony is tomorrow. At that.
I marked my calendar. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I hate you. I'm disgusted by you. I don't want to be anywhere near you. So do you think you could marry my servant in my place? Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. That hurt a little.
Don't tell
I don't
me
really
you
know.
haven't heard worst.
Well, I don't really know your servant all that well.
He's he's really dedicated. He cooks, cleans, cooks. He does a very fine job of holding a tray.
Well, that's
Quite
good.
handsome.
Holding a tray is valuable. Well, I don't normally. Not gonna lie, I don't normally swing that way. But if this is what you want, if this will make you happy, then yeah, I guess I could. I guess I could do that for you. I mean, if you're sure that you hate me, I can't change your mind on that.
Yes, I am absolutely certain I hate you because I, as the wonderful, wonderful adventuring queen as I am, can't
Yeah,
be
you're
tied down by
wonderful.
marriage and stop.
No, yeah, that's fair.
I do have a
Yeah.
few other heads to cut off. Oh, I have to go see if I can make that date with Tiamat. Anyways, small stuff.
Okay.
Fish to fry.
Yeah, no,
What do you
no,
say?
of course. I mean, yeah, I guess it's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, I get it.
You'll meet him at the altar tomorrow.
Wait, do I walk up during the ceremony or just he?
He's going to take my place. He'll be wearing my dress.
Oh,
You
good.
can figure it out later.
There you go. It won't be too jarring then to lift up the veil and it not only not be you, but it be a man that I've never seen before.
Oh, you've seen Servant
Good.
hundreds of times. He's the one who picks up my dress train.
Oh, that one.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, he's kind of cute. I'll take it.
Thank you so very much, Arthur. Glad to do business.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, it's good.
And scene.
Yep.
All right. So, I believe that was successful. We've got a thumbs up from everyone?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
don't remember what the goal was, but I had a good time.
I believe she was going to get him to marry you. So,
Yeah,
looks
I was
like
setting
it's
them
happening.
up.
Well, yeah, it's retroactive in the past, and we know we're married. It had to be successful.
It's true. It kind of did. All right. So, who gets that die then?
Let's see here. I'll be kind to Servant and give him a light die, even though he gave me a dark die.
Aw. All right, so that puts Servant at 2 light die. And Xylee at 2 dark. Pick is at a light and a dark, and Arthur has 1 light die. So for our final scene of Act 1, it is going to be Pick. And who are you going to do your scene with? And what is your goal?
I would like to talk to 2 people. One person real quick, and then I would like to talk to Rainy. So the first person I would like to talk to real quickly is Dr. Staphicus Reparicus.
Dr.
Reparicus?
Estaphagus
Reparicus.
Reparicus. Got it. Okay. And for what reason?
I'm going to inform him that I was unable to get the staff so that he could repair it. But if you would give me a little extra time, I think I can get the staff.
All right. And then you need to go over to Xylee.
That's correct.
And what is your goal with her?
My goal with Xylee is to let her lay out a plan and help her develop the plan. But it's all her idea. But I'm going to help plant the idea of adventuring to kill a dragon.
To where?
Kill a dragon.
Oh, okay. So your goal is to get her to think adventuring to kill a dragon was her idea all along.
Absolutely.
Got it. Okay. So go ahead and start off with the esteemed doctor, and we will go from there.
Dr. Reparicus.
Yes.
I'm sorry I'm wasting your time. I'm trying really hard to get that staff for his wedding present. He just doesn't seem to trust me. Do you have a flyer that I could give him of some sort, or?
Well, you realize I'm very busy here, and I thought you could take care of this for me. I thought this would be done. I thought you could deal with this. I don't understand why it's taking so long.
Apparently, this is an untrustworthy face for some reason, and I just don't understand why.
Well, I know it's an untrustworthy face, but I thought you could move past the face and actually convince him.
Maybe if I talk with my butt. I didn't try that.
It's not unworth trying.
Try that. I shall endeavor to try. Just give you one more chance, and I'll get the staff back here. You can restore it to 1,200 charges, correct?
Oh, yes, certainly. Yes, all I need is the staff, and I could certainly restore that to 12. I said 1,200 charges. Yes, 1,200 charges. Yes, all you have to do is get it to me. You know what? Perhaps rather than talking out of your butt, you might try promising him something. Something of value, something of whether or not you can do it.
I'm sorry. That was that. I don't know. It was strange. That was weird for a second.
That was out of very my body. Odd. Yes. Okay. So I shall see you.
Perhaps if I could give him something in trade, real quick, like maybe another staff.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
So do you got
I have this staff back here. It's very, very magical. It's he just grabs just some random like stick that's in the back. It was probably somebody's walking stick that they left. Yes, this it's a magical staff of
holding.
Yes, well, has unknown powers. It bestows each user with its own unique qualities, but it takes 10 days for them to bond with the stick, for their own powers to be revealed.
I'll take it, and I've got to go.
Yes, thank you.
All right, later. Bye.
Later.
And now I'm off to see Xylee. So if I can get this, I'll take the staff with me and go over to Xylee and assume my stupid form. Master Xylee, I've got an idea. I mean,
yes,
you've got an idea.
Yes, Pick, please just enter my door while I am trying to do my nails. Yes, please just walk all over the carpet with your dirty shoes.
But that's the way you like it. You hate when I knock. You say it makes you walk across the room for no reason at all, when I could just come on in and do my thing.
Right.
I can do dance number 3 if you want. You
no,
love that.
no more
Number
dances.
12?
No more dances. What is this thought you've had that you think is mine?
Well, aren't they always yours?
Perhaps, but you are talking in tongues again,
Oh.
Pick.
I was trying to work on a wedding present for what's his name, and servant. Yeah, and the other guy. I can't.
Arthur.
Yeah, and I had a really good idea for a wedding present. However, anyway, he was talking to servant. That's the guy. He was talking about doing an adventure. And remember we were talking about stealing all the stuff? Well, we should do that. It would be fantastic because I love killing dragons, just like you always talk about killing dragons. And I mean, I don't know where there any dragons are, but what an adventure to get all that gold.
Okay, I see what you're trying to say.
What am I saying? What did I say? I got a staff.
Oh, Pick. Please do drop that stupid voice. It is irritating.
What stupid voice? It's
The voice you're
just
using.
me.
Just drop it down an octave then, because I don't know why, but you're really grating on my ears right now. But you said something in... Yeah, that works.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, you did say dragon slaying.
I did.
Yes, you did. You did. You did indeed.
Wow.
I do.
Sure, we can kill dragons.
Yeah, no, we're strong enough. We are certainly strong enough.
Well, I mean, you're strong enough.
No, we all are, as an adventuring party. I do
so
need to get off my high horse every once in a while.
Your horse is pretty high. It's like 25 hands tall.
Yeah. But I do believe there's that one dragon den we tried to get, remember? Way back when we just started adventuring. Back when our guild was still intact before I blew it up.
The guild.
Yes, the guild. Not the Lollipop Guild, the guild you joined.
No.
With us.
Yeah, the other one.
My
that
guild.
one. Exactly.
Yes.
So we should go kill a dragon. Sounds great.
Yes. Let's go revisit that old mark of ours.
Fantastic plan. I'll tell everybody.
Please do. Totally not my idea. It was yours. Just by the way.
What?
It was all you. This is all you picked. So
I get to be the
I have something
mastermind?
else to...
Yay, I'm the mastermind. So I'm in
just
charge?
Yes, you're in charge. Just this once.
All right. In charge forever. And see.
And scene. All right. So yes, we have established that he did not get his goal since the plan came from him and not her. So that would be a dark die. And who are you going to give that dark die to?
I would like to give it to my brother from another mother.
All right. So Arthur gets the dark die. That means that at the end of Act 1, we've got Arthur, who has a light and a dark. We have Servant, who has 2 light die. Pick, who has a light and a dark, and Xylee, who has 2 dark die. If you think of light die as positive numbers and dark die as negative numbers, the closer we are to 0, the worse things turn out, which is always lovely. So what we are going to do is we are going to take a 5-minute break. We're going to establish our tilt, and when we come back, we'll tell you a little bit more about it. To stay around on the Plaster Dragon Twitch if you want to be a part of helping to develop this tilt for our characters. It's looking like Act 2 is going to go into this wonderful adventure with our dragons, so we're going to see how that turns out. If I had to make any predictions, I'm not sure it's going to turn out so well. So we will be back in about 5 minutes. See you there. Welcome to Act 2. At the intermission, we rolled the dice and we looked up some tables and we established our tilt. At some point in Act 2, these things must happen. We don't know how, we don't know when, but they have to happen. So our tilt, the first part was established by our Twitch audience. At some point, there will be mayhem. A dangerous animal gets loose. We let our players choose their second tilt from a select amount of choices on the die, and that is guilt. Somebody develops a conscience. The other thing that changes in Act 2 is the dice. We start with our remaining light and dark die, indicating a positive and negative outcome, respectively. This means that if all the light or dark dice are used up early, it has the potential to force certain outcomes in later Act 2 scenes. The last die, whether it's black or white, will be wild. So let's get back to our story. Act 2, Scene 1. Arthur, what would you like to do?
I would like to ask Pick how he believes things are going so far, because at this point we're probably nearing the Dragon's Cave, and I want to ask, what further plan there is, and yeah. So I just want to.
So your goal is to find out if Pick has a plan?
Well, yeah, sure.
Or to find out if he has a plan, and if so, what that plan is.
Well, can I go that I want a dark die and then figure it out from there?
Sure, why not? We'll go with it. Go ahead and fail miserably at whatever it is you're going to do.
Okay, there you go. Then that'll be the plan. All right. So I approach Pick. Hey, so we're getting pretty close, huh?
Yeah, duh.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you and I are like really tight. I mean, it's just like best buds forever. It's awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, bros. Happy.
Boats and hoes.
Well, there's no need for that kind of talk.
Shoes and socks.
That works. Yeah, sure. But I've got a few questions.
Fire away, buddy.
Good. What's the plan? There's a plan, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Huh. But like, yeah, they say that because there is one, right?
So I've been told.
You're the leader, man.
Oh, yeah, it's my first time. Settle down.
Don. I'm trying to be patient with you, bud.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So we're getting near to this cave, huh?
Yeah, looks pretty serious.
It does, and so Xylee doesn't have any plan either. This is all you.
That's what we're going for. It's awesome. I mean, we made it this far. We're only in the second row, and there was nothing in the first row. So this is fantastic.
Good. I'm so excited.
So, you just stopped over to find out what's going on?
Yeah, I was hoping to figure out like how we're gonna take on this dragon that we couldn't, defeat even when we were actively adventuring, and now we're all kind of, let's face it, out of practice. But no, this is good. Going out in without a plan.
Well, it's kind of like every other plan that we had last time. You guys go high, I go low, and then we kind of meet in the middle.
Good.
I'm your first floor guy. That's me. That's what I do.
You thought this through.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Room number. Room number 3's next. 3.
Yeah.
3.
Do we know what room the dragon's in, or?
There may be 23 rooms. I don't know. Not sure. Didn't get a map.
Good. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later. Good, buddy.
You're my best friend. I'm telling everybody. It's awesome.
Good. That's the only thing that could make my day better is everyone knowing we're friends.
Should we hug again? No, he's like,
No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I
High
don't
five?
want
High five.
to.
I mean, high, low five. It's like a high, low five. It's like kind of our thing, the high, low five. Something.
I just put my hand out, just sort of like to stop him.
Yes, it's awesome.
See.
Kill a dragon.
Scene. All right, I believe you succeeded at failing.
Yeah, I succeeded at failing. There we go.
Yes, you succeeded very well at failing that. So, all right, so that is a dark die that's going to go to Arthur. And that means our next scene is Servant.
Yeah. And I'll do this scene with Arthur. I want to get through this next room with him. Like,
Okay, so your goal, you're going through a room, and your goal is to get
to the end of
through the room.
Through the room.
And as you go through this room, I'm guessing that you guys will be encountering some obstacles.
There might be obstacles. You want
right.
to be on standby.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
Oh, husband, I'm so glad the past 20 rooms were just completely empty, so we have about 2 left.
Yeah, I'm at this point I'm probably physically shaking because after that conversation with Pick, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we did walk through 20 rooms after that, so that was a while ago.
It was, and
but it was pretty casual because there was nothing in there. So I'm hoping the next 2 will be pretty much the same.
Yeah, I have been wondering about why those rooms were empty, like where'd they all go?
Maybe they were tired too.
Huh.
Yeah.
This might be easier than I thought.
Yeah.
The ceiling starts coming down on you, and it's got spikes in it.
Whoa!
Of course it does.
Whoa!
Oh no!
Oh man!
It caught my arm.
What?
My arm. I'm caught.
What? How?
It hurts. It just hurts so much.
Hey, Pick! Xylee, get in here! Get in here!
Yeah.
Help me! My arm is stuck.
We all have to lift together.
On 27.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
4.
20.
You count. I can't count.
All right, 27. Xylee, you're not really helping me.
I can only get it up this far.
Wait, I'm using my left arm.
I'm free now. I'm free now. Yeah.
I thought I'd have to switch
Now it's
to
flooding from the bottom.
Oh,
what?
Now it's flooding from the bottom.
Whoa.
The water's coming in.
Beautiful.
Well, okay. Luckily, I have a very strong right arm from carrying that tray for hours on end. So everyone hold on to me, and I'll just stroke with this arm. Everyone hold on.
Good.
I'll just swim.
I hold on to, I'm at the very back because I've also got the dead arm, fluttering behind me.
All right. Whew. All right, we swam, and now we're on this ledge thing. We only have to jump from here to the door, and we can make it. If only we had your high horse left, but it died. Your high horse was killed. It was a very tall horse.
I thought you said you would stop beating that.
Well, after it died, I decided there was no point in continuing to beat that dead horse. You know how that horse died, and now it's dead?
Yes, I was there.
And how we just kept beating it over and over, even though it was over. There's nothing we could do about it, and we just kept going. We should have stopped a while ago, but it just kept going on and on and on and on without any form of stopping. Listen, remember how the horse was alive? No, never mind. This isn't important. We just have to jump. Yeah. So I'm sure this is. Yeah, we got this.
Toss
on
me.
3.
Toss me. Toss me over.
Oh yeah, you're small. We can just toss you. Here.
I toss Pick.
1 arm because I'm so strong.
And then ladies next.
All right. Actually, Pick. Toss a rope up here. We'll just zip line down.
Toss me a rope.
Oh, right.
I chuck him a rope.
Yeah. Yeah, tie it to something. Yeah, good. All right, and I zip line down.
I look to Arthur. Weaklings first.
Hey, that's why I went first. Oh, wait, I'm only weak in one arm. The other arm's pretty good.
Well, I'm also weak in the one arm.
Haha, that's right. You got hurt. Adventure. I love adventure. It's so much better than dishes.
All right, I go next, and I struggle a little bit because I'm trying to zip line with only the one arm, but I make it across.
I follow shortly behind. Just whoop. Zipline queen.
We're not having to roll for this.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. We've just about made it out of the room. Let's just open this door.
Ogre.
I thought
Oh,
you
sorry,
said there was,
orc. It's an orc.
I thought you said there
It's
was
an orc that
orcs
looks
in
like
Oh
here.
my
a
god.
tiger.
It's an orc gore.
Oh, grrr! Please.
Ogre. It's an ogre.
Yeah, it's an ogre. It's
I've
the
heard about
breeding between
these.
an ogre and an orc.
Yeah, I've heard about these.
Very dangerous. However,
They're also
not the
super
brightest.
strange.
So maybe we can just distract them. A very good
Oh.
pick.
Perfect. All right. While Pick is distracting him, let's go. Let's get out of
All
here.
right, we go. Huh, huh, huh. All right.
All right, so that the orc lunges forward and it bites Pick's hand because he's waving him around, so it just bites it. And he bites it right off.
Wow. This
But
is.
it spits it out and gets distracted and runs away because it tastes so bad.
Mhm. All right. Well, we made it out of the room. I hope the two that are still left in there are all right.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I pick up Pick and I'm running.
Oh, you guys are here. Cool.
Yeah, awesome. We made it through that room.
Wait, Pick. What happened to your hand?
Pick got
Nothing?
his hand bitten off by the ogre.
The orc.
Damn ogres.
Pick, I
God.
thought you told us. Pick, I thought you said there was none of them in here. I thought this dragon killed them all.
Could have happened.
Well, at least we made it. Hooray! And scene.
See,
All right. So, in your goal of getting through the room, it looks like you made it.
Yay!
Mostly.
Mostly in one piece.
Hey, I just wanted husband and I to make it. So we're
I-
good.
Oh, see,
I would
oh
give you
gosh.
2 thumbs up, but apparently I can't.
Okay, now the thing about that everybody else has to keep in mind is it does mean that he now has 3 light die.
That means I can
Dice.
sit on the thinking chair.
Oh.
And because I have all 3
Ah.
clues. And
Sure.
yeah, I can
That's exactly what
figure
that
out
means.
Blue's Clues. It'll be awesome.
Okay, so that means that we are going to go down to Xylee.
okay. The scene I want to fail spectacularly at.
Hmm.
We're gonna go with facing a dragon.
Oh, at the wagon.
The wagon. We are facing the baby of the main boss.
Oh.
Because you have to have the baby dragon before you go to beat the big dragon.
Okay, so you are going, wait, you're going to have a scene with,
I'm gonna have a scene with servant. We're gonna face this dragon. Baby
okay, you're
dragon.
going to have a scene with servant facing the dragon. And what is your goal?
My goal?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna fail spectacular at this, but my goal is to injure the baby dragon.
To injure the baby dragon.
I don't know if
Got
I
it.
want to kill it. That might get mommy or daddy angry at us.
Hurting
Okay.
it. Parents don't care. You know?
Straight up murder!
All right, so in your scene to injure a baby dragon.
All right. Cool.
Okay,
So-
servant.
Whenever you're ready.
Servant. What I
Yeah.
want you to do is I want you to sneak up behind it.
Oh,
Because apparently
what?
some idiot didn't tell us that the dragon had a baby. So. we need to
oh,
do
this is news to
kill
me. The
baby.
dragon had a baby?
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently the dragon had a
wait.
baby.
Is that what you want me to sneak up on?
Yes, we're going to sneak up on it and we're going to injure its wings so it can't fly. Even though it can't fly already, but we're making it worse.
So we'll just be able to not fly even more.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, that adds up. Luckily I have this horse beating stick. Remember that time your high horse died? And like,
Yes,
I mean, it was
you-
suffering, so we just had to keep beating it until it died. And even afterwards, we just kept going and going, and like we just didn't stop. Like we should have stopped
Yeah.
a while ago, and then later we came back to it because we thought maybe it was still alive, and just kept going. So I have that stick.
Yeah, I remember because I broke my stick the third time we went to beat it.
Yeah.
Do you
Cool.
want my broken stick? It's a little bit pointier.
Oh, I could tape it to my regular stick, and I have a slightly longer stick now.
Okay,
Nice.
here, why don't you do that?
Yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's like my regular stick, but slightly longer and pointy. So I can. This is great. All right,
You can stabby stab, and I will stabby stab the other wing with my nice little dagger.
awesome, man. This is going to make husband just love me so much. Because I'm
A
gonna look
baby
so
dragon
cool.
comes out. He's about 3 feet tall, and he is just the cutest thing you've ever seen in your whole gosh darn life.
Oh my! Oh wow! Wow.
Ooh,
Wow! Oh my! Wow!
it's
Wow.
adorable. I don't want to
Yeah.
stab it, but
Well, that's why I'm gonna stab it. Let me
we're
just go
both
over there.
stabbing it.
What?
We're both stabbing its wings. It can't have just one wing injured. It's got to have both. We got to
Oh, okay.
cripple this thing. Cripple.
All right.
cripple.
But look at it. I don't know if it can. Oh, I love it so much. We could just keep it.
Pick. You're not pick. You're not pick. Servant. Just snap out of it.
Well, right now my job is to pick this thing in its wing, so you can call me Pick because I go by what my vocation is, and right now it is to pick dragons with a pointed stick. So you can call me Pick for right now, but after the deed is done, I go back to Servant.
Yes, we can keep it because it'll be injured and then we'll have to take care of it.
Oh wait, we get to keep the dragon if we stab it?
Yes. Just
Yeah!
stab its wing.
All right, here we go. I feel no I don't feel morally bad about doing this anymore because then I get to keep it and then I can water it and give it sunlight and all the
It's
things
not a
you do
plant.
with animals.
It's not a plant, servant. You're thinking of plants.
Do you think this one could be a plant? Do you think
No,
he's
it's not a
spy
plant.
working for the main dragon?
No, it's the main dragon's baby. We're stealing the baby.
Oh, we're gonna stab it and then
Yeah.
steal it.
Yes,
Yes.
stab and steal.
I love
Like
adventure
old
too.
times.
Okay,
All right,
man,
I
we've been
sneak up
talking
on
for a
the
while. I don't know where
right
it went.
side.
Where is it? Where it's so small.
It's got to be right in front of us now.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there.
Okay, I sneak up on the right side and I just give it a nice little jab in the wing.
I can't do it. I can't. It looks too nice. I'm sorry. I'm gonna play fetch with it, so I throw my stick. I love this dragon, and I want it to be mine. Does the dragon go after the stick?
The dragon runs after the stick.
Oh my god, what? Oh, this is great. Come back.
And so I assume I miss and I hit stone.
Because it ran?
That first
Did you?
stabby.
You hit it. You hit it.
Oh,
Okay, it's stabbed. I stabbed its one wing.
The dragon
That's all
runs
we
back and
needed.
smacks you with the stick, servant.
ah. Ooh, I take the stick back. And can I pick
It
up?
smacks you really hard with the stick.
Ow! Ooh! Ah! Ouch! Okay.
Careful,
okay, but
servant. You might be the next dead horse.
No, it's fine. Can I have my stick back? I just want the stick. It's fine. Like, dragon.
It drops the stick.
Oh, I pick it up.
It's our baby. Now.
Dragon, can you come with us? blink twice for
It tries to breathe fire, but it's just like a spark. It just singes your clothes a little bit.
Ah, he likes me. Or he
I
tried to
pick up
kill
the
me. I
baby
can't
dragon.
tell. All right. I'm going to take him with us. I tie the rope around him and I use it like a leash.
All right.
And
scene.
It didn't get
Okay.
into
That was a success. That was a success. Despite me deciding I would spectacularly fail.
All right. So your goal was for you to injure the dragon, not just for somebody to injure the dragon?
It was for somebody, I
It-
think.
Just clarify, servant. Your goal was for somebody to injure the dragon or for you personally to injure
it
the
wasn't
dragon?
my scene.
It was my scene.
Oh, that's right. It was your scene. That's right. Your goal was
Somebody
for-
injured the dragon.
somebody to injure the dragon. So we did succeed at somebody injuring the dragon. Correct.
Yep.
All right. So that means that you get a light die. And then that means that we are moving on to pick.
All right, let's see what's gonna happen here. Who would I like to do this with? I think I would like to do this with my longtime adventuring companion, Xylee.
All right.
And I would like for my, let's see if I can accomplish something here. How about, let's see, we've got this baby. How about I'm going to see if I can have the baby dragon for my own.
Okay, so you're going to try to who was holding that dragon when the scene ended? Was it Xylee or was it Servant?
Oh, he was being
Who
hit
said
by
they
a
picked up the
stick.
baby-
I didn't think he was holding it. I thought he was just
Somebody
being hit.
picked up the baby dragon.
you picked
Who
it up?
picked it up?
I put it on I used the rope and made like a little.
Oh,
leash.
and then you put it on a rope. That's right. So you're holding the leash?
Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll convince Xylee to tell Servant to give it to me.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Wow, that is a really cool dragon. Yeah. How about we let me hold on to that because I'm in charge.
I did say you were in charge. I did. But Servant seems very attached to this little baby.
Well, how about you just tell him to let me have it?
I could. Well, that'd break his poor little heart, though, but.
I mean, I am right here. So
Oh, yes,
I'm glad you guys
Servant.
are talking about me.
The children are talking. One
Oh.
second.
Okay, sorry.
Servant. Why don't you let Pick hold on to the leash, please? Just for a little while.
Listen, Master Xylee. I can do that if you really want me to, but I really don't wanna. But I can.
I
Servant?
think it would be excellent.
As your
Fine.
last act as my servant,
Wait, what?
hand over the baby dragon.
What do you mean
I
last
will
act
no-
is your sir? What?
You're no longer my servant if you hand over the baby dragon.
Huzzah!
Oh. Freedom. I don't even know
Freedom.
what that would be like.
Enjoy it while it lasts, Braveheart.
What? What?
What?
What?
Nothing.
Oh. I don't
Nothing.
know. Okay. Sure. Here's the leash. Here.
Thank you.
I'm free.
You're free.
I'm free. Say something crazy. Wish for the Nile.
I wish for the Nile.
No way.
You're not a genie. It's not how that works.
Oh, okay.
But we can call him Genie. He has no vocation. You're
I
nameless.
don't have a name.
You should give her.
You know what? Let's see how this quest goes, and then we can decide on a new name for me.
Mhm.
Husband.
Yeah, sorry, servant.
No, that's not my name anymore. So I don't have one.
What do you mean?
I'm not a servant anymore. I'm free.
How did you finally kill Xaylee?
No, Zayla is literally right here. Like,
Excuse-
Oh, I
look-
didn't see her. I didn't see you there.
yeah, I was standing between you guys.
I've been down and kind of playing with the leash, and it actually snaps free, and the dragon gets loose amongst us and goes crazy.
Ah,
Ah!
Oh no, a dragon!
yeah.
It was his fault. He did it.
No, Pick, you are holding it.
To be fair, he only has one hand.
It's true.
It was
We
in my
shouldn't-
backhand.
We should have given it to someone who has, I don't know, one regular hand and another hand that's extra strong. If I were to make a choice.
His fault. Now we're all gonna run, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, we're picking up the baby.
No, he's dangerous.
We injured him. Okay, fine. We'll just run. Just leave the poor injured baby on its own.
I'm already running because I'm free. I can do whatever I want.
But you're running into the wrong room. No.
I
Scene.
feel like seeing there.
That's definitely the end to the scene. Oh my gosh, I never want to go anywhere with this particular group of adventurers. I might I love it. Okay, so all right. So next scene, we are down to our last four
Well,
scenes.
Was that a
We
dark
are-
die or a light die?
Well, he did get the dragon. I mean, then he lost it. Do we count that as a light?
Well, at the end of the scene, he didn't have what he wanted, so that's a dark die. I would think.
Ooh. All right.
Okay.
So what do we say? Do we say that's a dark?
Dark.
All right. So that is a dark. Wait. Thumbs up for light. Thumbs down for dark. Dark, dark, dark. All right. So that is a dark die to pick, which means that for our last four scenes, we have 2 light die and 2 dark left. Now the last one will be wild. So
But it's anyone's game.
it could go in a lot of different directions from here. But I will remind you where we are as far as dice go. So right now we have 1 light and 2 darks for Arthur. We have 3 light dice for the servant. We
4.
have 1 4.
No,
How did I
for
miss one?
the player formerly known as servant.
Oh, for the player formerly known as servant,
Yeah.
yes. We have 2 dark and 1 light for Xylee, and we have 1 light and 2 dark for Pick. So Arthur, where would you like to go? Who would you like to talk to, and what is your goal, or who would you like to interact with?
Well, I'm super confused by what just happened, and in the scuffle, I'm going to be following the player formerly known as Servant.
Okay. And what's your goal in this scene?
My goal is to make sure no bodily harm comes to either of us.
Make sure no bodily harm comes to either of you. So I imagine as you guys are running into this other room, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. Do you want to define what is going to be in this other room?
Do you want
Well, he sees.
I
the
mean, you don't
first,
have to
so
define
what-
it now, but is it something that you want to be able to define?
to? Yes.
All
There you
right.
go. He can define it then.
Okay.
Have fun.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm glad we ran all the way into this next room. I mean, I went the wrong way, then I turned around, ran really fast, and now it's the 2 of us who got in here first.
Yes, of course. The other ones are still dealing with the baby dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So what's in this room? It's super dark.
Oh man. Okay, let me light this torch on the wall.
And then explain to me what you see.
Okay. Oh. All right. So as you can clearly tell, I mean, we both can see this because we both have eyes, but this room is like just a circular room with a door on it that says Orc Cave, parentheses, this is a misnomer, a dragon lives in here.
That's super weird and specific.
Yeah.
Let's go in.
Wait, do we want to go into the dragon right now?
Let's go. I mean, think about it. Those other 2, they don't have our best interests at heart. If we have this, we could run away. You don't have to be servant anymore.
Well, I'm not.
Exactly. So you don't have to be.
So we can just
We
run
could
away
run
now.
away. Yeah, but some dragons usually have a lot of pretty cool loot.
Oh yeah, we did make it this far. We did make
Exactly.
it through 20 not so dangerous rooms and like 2 dangerous rooms to get here.
Exactly. So let's go in here, defeat the dragon real quick, get the money, and then leave before anyone is the wiser.
Okay.
All right?
I got my beating stick. Remember? You know what? I'm not going to talk about it.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Because we both remember. We don't need to go.
I remember.
Yeah.
I was there.
I don't have to explain it again what happened.
You don't. Okay, I open the door.
Okay.
All right, we walk in, and it's a slightly larger circular room. And this one has like a big window in the top with like rays of sunlight pouring down onto a really large dragon. It's kind of dark green in color, and it's sort of sleeping off to the other side of the wall.
Okay. So, let's just get treasure.
Yeah. Honestly, I gotta say, it's a really good thing that Pick isn't in here.
Why?
Because he is very loud.
Yeah. I thought you'd be like
I'm
an
just
expert
saying,
thief, but like he's
Out of-
very loud.
Out of all the things that could happen, it would be the ultimate worst thing if Pick were to come in right now.
Okay, it would be fine as long as he didn't start like yelling in that high-pitched voice when he came in.
Of course, naturally, it would be very bad if that were to happen.
But luckily that's...
Dragon!
Oh, no!
No,
One
this is the one
thing!
thing I wanted to not happen.
It's happening right now!
Oh no!
Shiny!
Pick!
So the dragon like sort of starts and like wakes up, opens its eyes, and turns and looks at us dead in the eyes. And
No,
what?
I'm the one who said we should go on an adventure. I'll take care of this. I step forward towards the dragon.
The dragon starts growling, and you could hear something in its throat, as almost as if it's going to like breathe some sort of elemental effect at you.
All right, dragon, do your worst. And I produce a tray that I have strapped around my wrist like a shield. I can hold this
All
for
right.
hours. Hours.
The
Do we say what the dragon does next, or should that be a...
The
Is that our
dragon
call?
breathes an ungodly amount of fire towards him, singeing his whole body, prying off bits of skin.
Arthur screams in anguish as the man that he loves was just burned to a crisp in front of his eyes.
Except like
And-
one circular area that the
Except for
tray
one
protected.
circular area that the tray
But it
protected.
didn't cover my whole body because it's just
Not-
a tray.
It's barely even worth mentioning, honestly.
Yeah. But there is one part.
All right, so
And as
scene.
this is going on, as
Turn out.
like as the blast is hitting me, I yell, "Get what you can and run! Don't worry about me!"
Aw.
And then all that.
He does have a tray-shaped part of him that's not burnt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's good.
We have that. So that's a dark die. Well, neither of us. I said neither of us,
Yeah.
Ah,
It's
okay.
and I was definitely emotionally hurt.
Aw.
dark
You're
and
my husband, man.
Okay, so that is a dark die for Arthur. And that means that the person formerly known as Servant
Yes.
now has a scene.
Okay. So this scene will be between me and the clerk at the purgatory waiting room area.
Ooh, so you died.
Yeah, I'm
so-
gone.
Okay, so you're having a scene between the clerk in purgatory.
Yeah.
Got it.
Just gotta wait for my number to be called.
at number 432.
God, not me.
433.
Oh, that's me. Nice. Hello, I'm here to check in for a room.
Yeah, that's the room over there. It's where everybody's waiting. You don't get individual rooms here. This isn't the other place.
Oh,
Actually, the other place either. You get individual rooms no matter where you go. It's just some of the rooms are more comfortable than others, but in this room, everybody just kind of waits.
oh, gotcha. So I was an adventurer.
Yeah, I heard that. How'd it go?
I died real bad.
Yeah, I noticed you've got kind of a rectangular part of you that seems to be okay though. That's probably good.
Yeah, like I can't complain about it. What a way to go, am I right?
Well, I mean, you could complain a little bit
I
because
did
you're
die,
here.
so I can't complain.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and having a lot of fire associated with your death often doesn't work out well.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. It kind of pushes you in a downward direction.
Yeah, it's like a just like connotation thing. Like
It does. It
Yeah.
does. I mean, it seems unfair because a lot of heroes die that way, but
yeah,
it's the
no,
system.
that's
It's on the paperwork when we have to fill it out. The fiery death.
Yeah.
It just kind of, sorry about that.
no, it's fine. It's not your fault. You just work here, you know.
I know. I'm doing my job.
You
I'm
don't
doing my
make the
best.
rules.
Hey, I'm up for a promotion next month though.
Oh my god, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like how-
I'm hoping to move on up instead of moving down,
Yeah.
I mean, either way is a promotion, but
yeah, but like just more comfortable desks. I
right.
understand. Is there any like return policy?
What are you talking about returning?
Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about returning you.
Yeah, because
to
this small
the-
talk has gotten like boring, and I was like, "Ooh, eternity."
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Well, you can actually trade for it. We have a need for a staff up here. It's called the
Wait,
Staff
a
of
staff?
Resurrection. Do you have any of those?
I don't have it on me. So let's say the Staff of Resurrection itself were to be destroyed. Would it show up here, and then I could use it on myself, or trade it to
As
you?
a matter of fact, it would. Well, I mean, we could send you back because we could actually use it up here. It would be pretty useful to
It'd
have.
be a trade.
But,
I could just give you the Staff of Resurrection, and my body would go back, almost as if using the Staff of Resurrection on my body in the first place.
Yeah, tell you what.
What?
Okay, I'll make you a deal. What I can do is I can send you down for about 6 hours. If you can get that staff and I'll meet you back here in 6 hours. You can get it up here to us. But if not, it's really going to be an automatic straight down, to the So if you could take care of that, I can give you 6 hours. I don't want to get in trouble with my boss. I can't give you any more than that.
I think that's reasonable. I think I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in 6 hours.
Bye. Or hopefully not.
Well, yeah, have fun with that. And see. So
What was my goal?
I don't think you ever defined one, but hey,
nice.
you've got another 6 hours of life left, right?
Yay!
So we'll
didn't
call
define-
that a success.
Cool.
So, okay. Okay, so that would be a late oh gosh, that's this could get really interesting.
Yeah,
I should have paid a little more attention there, shouldn't I?
No, this is good.
Sure. Okay. So that means we are moving on to Xylee. And Xylee, who would you like to do your scene with?
I think I'm going to do my scene with Arthur, standing over his husband's corpse.
Okay.
And
what
my
is your
goal is, my goal is to see if we can
So yeah, she is doing the
Revive.
best she
No,
can,
not-
I guess.
see if we can revive this guy.
So your goal is to revive
Um,
servant, the person formerly known
Former
as servant.
servant. We're gonna call him Crisp
Got it.
because he's now Crisp.
Crisp. Your goal is to revive Crisp. Got it. Whenever you're ready.
Arthur?
So, I think she also has problems living at home.
Arthur, I can't hear you. Are you crying too much?
You know.
So sad. Shut up.
Okay, what is it,
Arthur is kneeling over the body, just weeping.
Arthur? I know you're sad. I know you're upset. But, our families' lives depended upon your marriage staying a marriage? So, do you have anything, a single thing to help out, we're just gonna call this poor guy Crisp now. Ooh. Oh, I don't want to touch him. He's gross. Do you have anything to help this mess? Right here.
Well, yeah, I had a staff of resurrection, but I gave it to Pick, and he gave me this wooden staff in exchange, and I've had it for 10 days, and it started glowing this morning.
Maybe it's maybe it's another staff of resurrection.
I don't know. I mean, I can try anything with it. Also, there's still a dragon in this room.
Yes, I know there's still a dragon in this room, but maybe we should take care of Crisp. Because I just suddenly developed a conscience of, holy fuck, I lost someone that I have a feelings for, and...
You have, well, hold on, you have feelings for... What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean. The kind that people get married for. Actual marriages, not arranged marriages. Like our
Well,
farce.
hey, hold on, our marriage was a real marriage.
It was arranged. Give it up.
So? We cared about each other. That last conversation we had before we went into this room, he said that we were going to spend the rest of our lives together. We were going to defeat the dragon, and he died protecting me. How dare you?
I dare very much. It seems I got a new high horse. Anyways.
Shame on you.
Do you want to resurrect your dead husband or not? Come on, let's save a life here, and then maybe we'll kill the dragon.
It's weird that this dragon is just chilling out throughout this. Yes, I'd like to bring him back.
So, touch the staff to him. Come on, you know how staffs of resurrection work.
I poke him with it.
Guys, I'm alive.
Hi, Crisp.
It worked.
Oh no, that's just a regular stick that glows sometimes. I actually made a deal.
Okay, a deal?
Devil?
No, with the Purgatory desk clerk. I get to be alive for 6 hours.
I know the Purgatory desk clerk. She's nice, isn't she?
Wait, how would you know the Purgatory desk clerk?
This is not an important conversation right now.
Oh my god, a dragon, it's still here. Everyone get behind this tray.
No, that didn't work the last time. Stay back. And I wave the stick at him, and a lightning bolt goes from the end of the stick to the dragon. And you can decide what that does.
Scene. All right. So, I mean, I guess if your goal was to resurrect him, he's resurrected.
Although
Yeah,
they did say the goal was for them to resurrect.
Yeah, you.
Okay. Technically, they didn't do it.
Again, we got what we wanted by the end of the scene.
You did get what you wanted.
So
scene.
Which means that is a light for Xylee, which puts her at 2 dark and 2 light. And that means we are down to our very last scene, which is with Pick and one other person, or with Pick and whoever Pick chooses. Who would you like to do your scene with, and what is your goal?
I will have a flashback scene with Dr. Staphicus Reparicus.
Okay.
And then I will interact with the group. With the doctor, I would like to exchange the staff, that the resurrection staff, to have her charge it but also I need a specific dagger that I had been eyeballing while I was there.
Okay, so in this flashback, you did somehow manage to get the staff
Correct.
and then brought it to Dr. Esophagus Reparis, and to get it charged.
I've got to pay her, but I also
Okay.
want this nice dagger that she had on the counter.
Okay.
And
So
then, yeah, go ahead.
okay, got it. And then are you talking to the others in the context of a flashback?
Nope. Then I'll go back to current times, the current situation, and then resolve with all of the characters as it goes through individually, one at a time.
Okay, what?
So with all of them involved at different points, I will try to abscond with the dragon loot and kill the dragon.
Okay, so your goal is to take the loot and kill the dragon.
Yes.
In one scene.
In one scene.
In one scene. All right, so we are gonna have a pretty darn quick scene.
Boom.
With Dr.
You need to
Esophagus.
engage. 2 seconds. It's me bringing
All
it
right.
back. Yeah.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Dr. Reparis, I got the staff. Here you go. I need a charge.
Yes, that is a surprise that you got the staff. All right, I shall take the staff from you. And you wanted me to recharge this?
Yes, the 1,200 charges.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I shall be back in just a moment. And she goes into the back room because
I did you before with the things.
Oh wait, yes.
This lovely dagger as well. Can I have that?
Give me just a moment. And she goes into the back room because she can't actually recharge the staff because that is completely impossible. But she does have a prepared staff that looks exactly like this staff in the back because the whole goal all along was to steal this staff. So she brings out the other staff that looks exactly the same, but does something a little bit different. But you guys will have to figure out what that slightly different thing is that it does. Ha ha ha. And she hands it to him and says, there you go, all charged up. It's a good thing that I had that all prepared in the back, isn't it? Because this thing often takes quite a bit longer to do if you're not prepared. All right, and you know what? Since you're such a nice person, go ahead and take that knife with you, boy.
Thank you. And later.
See ya.
It seemed there, and now current got the dagger. So as that lightning bolt leaps from the end of the staff, it strikes the hair of the dragon and gives it a nice, really thick and very colorful 22-foot tall afro. And as I see this afro form, I'm like, that's pretty cool, but this is going to be better. I'm doing this for my hand. I learned a new trick. I'm going to take that dagger from my belt, run up the dragon's tail, and as I'm running up the tail, I'm going to like, servant, or formerly known as servant, she really loves you. And then to Xylee, you should tell him. And then as I'm halfway up the back, I'm right by the wings, and then I'm going. I run up through the afro, kind of making my way through, and then brother from another mother, I really did recharge the staff. And then I'll plunge the dagger into the dragon's eye as deeply as I can, and then the other eye, I shove my stump with my new trick right into his other eye socket. And the dragon shakes back and forth and falls dead. And as everybody's looking at each other and hopefully confessing their truths to each other, I'm going to scoop up as much of this stuff I can and scoot out the back door.
Wait, the dragon loved me?
Yeah,
No.
that's super weird.
Servant, he meant me.
Wait,
and as I'm saying
who's
this,
Chris?
I am backing up. You're Crisp. because you got
Oh.
crisped.
Oh, cool.
As I'm saying this, I'm backing up. I'm scooping up the half of the gold, and I'm also cutting out. See you later, suckers!
Oh, cool. Wait, I'm confused. Did she just confess her love and then run away from me?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Wait, who said that? Oh, she said as you were running away.
Yeah.
Husband, they took so much of the treasure. We should have, really gotten going on this much sooner.
I agree. But at least I have you back.
Yes, we have each other. You know what? Forget about Xylee. If she actually cared about me, she would come back with all the treasure. But she didn't. So we have each other. And that's the real treasure, isn't it? The spirit of
is.
adventure, love, friendship, camaraderie.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what? From now on, I will no longer be known as servant or crisp. I'll be known as husband. But that's going to get confusing because your name's also husband.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I actually do have a name though, so we can just use that.
Wait, you have a name?
Yeah.
What is it?
Arthur.
Arthur. Okay.
Yeah.
I will go by Arthur.
Cool. Okay, Arthur.
Thank you, husband.
Scene.
And
Scene. That
That's
was
it.
it. Yeah, sorry. I said it. I wasn't very loud about it. Sorry.
okay. Okay, so your goal was to kill the dragon, which I believe happened, and then to steal the treasure. Have we established that the treasure was stolen?
Well, at least as much as I could carry.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So then that means that we have a light die. So that means everybody is to the point where they can roll their dice so that we can check the aftermath table. So Arthur, you had a light and 3 darks. And what did you end up getting?
I got dark 11.
Dark 11. And then Servant somehow ended up with 4 light. I don't know how that happened. So what did you get?
Light 17.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Okay. Whew. Xylee, you had 2 darks and 2 lights?
Yeah, I haven't rolled them yet because I was confused on what to roll.
Okay, roll your 2 dark and see what you get.
I got a 5 dark and a 6 light.
Okay, so that would end up with the 5 dark and the 6 light means you end up with a 1 light.
Yes, 1 light.
Okay. And then Pick, what did you end up with?
I had 2 dark and 2 light, right?
Yes, 2 dark, 2 light.
Then it is -8.
So that would
How
be
do you-
dark
how?
8.
Dark 8.
Wow. Oh my gosh, you rolled really high on those dark die.
How?
All right, dark 8. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit about your aftermath, and then we're going to go around the circle, and you guys will get the chance to tell us a little bit of your story, 1 die at a time. So if you're going to present something that happened with that relates to one of your light die, you can say this is my character, and this is what's happening to them. That is a good thing. And if it's a dark one, it's kind of a negative thing that happened to them. But keeping in mind your overall aftermath and where we're heading with it. So starting with Arthur, dark 11. Pretty good. All things considered, you're coming out of this smelling like a rose. You're a little better off. Maybe you got the girl. Maybe you just didn't get caught. All right, Servant, light 17. Whew. Fan-frickin-tastic. It's fat times ahead, safe and secure. That thing that would make your life better? Oh, you got it. Absolutely. And then some. And then some more. Enjoy it. Which is going to be a little bit tricky since now we know what that staff was. So good luck with that and have fun. All right, next is Xylee. Xylee is 1 light. Dreadful. You are certainly dead. probably from a self-inflicted wound. People you care about are also probably dead, maybe through your own stupid, ugly failure. To say that you effed up is an insult to effed upness. You have redefined the term. And last but not least, pick Dark 8. Nothing to write home about. Back to where you started. Maybe sore and broke, just like yesterday and tomorrow. You probably learned something, though, like how to do it right next time. Next time. All right. So what we will do is we will start off with Arthur. So whenever you're ready, you can tell us about one of your parts of your fate.
All right. So, this is tough. Using my dark die, I leave with my husband Arthur, and we walk across the plains and desert, or however we came to get here, and we find the staff, and we decide to pick up and leave. And does it count if I don't know, but it is a dark die? Or no?
You can go in whatever direction with that. Generally, a dark is a more negative aspect.
Okay, the dark is the fact that I haven't noticed that the Staff of Resurrection is not real. So, there you go. Sorry.
All right. So, servant.
So this is servant, except not servant now, Arthur. Realizing, I'm using a light die because I only have light die. Realizing that the staff isn't the real staff, and knowing that there is actually a doctor who knows a lot about these staffs that they need to go visit. Yeah, that's it.
Xylee.
This is one of Xylie's light dies. This is one of her better moments. I'd have to say. She pulls out of there with the handful of treasure she got, and kept true to her promise, 50-50 with Pick. She feels a little bad, just a little, but she's riding high. She's got all this gold. So that's it.
Okay, so with my first dark dice, I'm sitting in the auto mail repair shop getting my new handmade for me and the finest auto mail that they can find. And I'm just reflecting on the fact that I have lost my blood brother and realized that maybe just high-fiving with cut hands is not the real friendship, even though it was a super awesome high five, and I'm a little sad about it.
All right. So my next dark die is when my husband Arthur informs me that the staff isn't real, and we go and try to speak to the staff expert named Staphycus Reparicus. And we are unfortunately unable to get any information about who could have possibly switched out the staffs. And we return home dejected and upset that this one thing that I was planning on having as a safety net is now gone.
So this is Arthur. On the way out of the staff shop, seeing the doctor accidentally knock over a lantern, and the whole shop just starts to burn. I mean, the doctor makes it out, but everything in there is most likely destroyed.
This is Zani's last light die. It's her realizing that she's free. No connections. She doesn't have to be a chief anymore because one of her younger siblings, the stupid younger sibling that she's always hated, decided to take her place and formed a new arranged marriage. So even Arthur doesn't even have to worry about their obligations anymore. They can truly live happily. And realizing that she maybe was that hero to our servant all along.
So with my first light dice, I'm going to reflect on having known that Dr. Reparagus was going to steal the staff, but ultimately I was just trying to get the dagger. I'll smile to myself and think maybe I shouldn't have put the real resurrection staff back at his house and back at my best friend's, who's no longer my best friend's house, as the wedding present, because it really is just sitting at their house. Maybe I should go steal it back.
This is my only light die, unfortunately. And it's when Arthur realizes that he doesn't need magic or anything to be happy with his husband, and he could just be happy with the life that they are together with and the life that they can create now that he is no longer in indentured servitude.
This is Arthur coming home and seeing the staff there and realizing, oh, awesome. My husband just told me all about how we don't need magic in our lives, which is good because I literally need to destroy this thing or I'll die. So I pick it up and snap it in half.
This is Xylee's first dark die. She hits a little bump in her little high on life. A little bump being that her hand gets chopped off for thieving in a well-known kingdom when she was visiting. But, she's okay-ish.
Okay, with my second and final dark dice, I am thinking of my long-term traveling companion and know that we never really had a good friendship and the whole thing was a lie. And maybe I shouldn't have left and abandoned the Lollipop Guild. And then kind of just drift away about how sad that really is.
All right, this is his last dark die, and it's a couple of months, if not years later, and Arthur have settled into a routine, and it's gotten to the point because servant Arthur said early on that he didn't want to do any of the sweeping and dishes, and Arthur realizes that he really hates it too, and he kind of got a raw deal on that.
So with my final light die, my final die, things end up working out really well. Through breaking the staff, the people at the at Purgatory were so grateful they actually rewarded them by saying we can even bring back 2 things that you want. And so we brought back my goldfish and the high horse. These 2 things are now ours. That horse is no longer dead. It's now part of us. It can be here and exist with us, and it can be great. We don't have to worry about it being dead anymore and just talking about that over and over again, because it's now alive.
This is my last die and Xylee's last dark die. And unfortunately, with this die, we must close the chapter of Xylee's life. She ended up causing a war, which ended up killing off her whole village. her included, because of some stupid things she had said in a drunken rage at one of the balls of the lords that instigated this war. So now she sits in purgatory, but she doesn't stay there for long. She, in her still drunken state, because she was the first to be stabbed and killed that started this whole blood war, she mouths off at the nice purgatory assistant and is promptly smacked down below, where she burns. And she burns.
With my final light dice and my completely final light dice, I contemplate and finally decide that, you know what? Maybe friendship really is strong, and I'm going to run to formerly known as Servant's House and my best friend's Arthur's house, and run up and kind of bust into the door and say, I'm back. We could do it all. I've learned my errors. We're gonna get it right this time, and we're all gonna be the best this time. Or I mean, this next time.
And the adventure continues on. The end.
Fade to black. Roll credits.
The end? ... question mark?
Oh gosh, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Watch more Fiasco coming on Wednesdays at 9. We'll be rotating out casts and playsets and having a lot of glorious, miserable, messy fun. Next week's Fiasco is a very special 4th of July playset brought to us by our own Dragon Maya and a team of pseudo dragons here at the Plaster Dragon. Don't forget, it's at a very special time of 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget to follow us here on Twitch. Just click that little heart up top and find us on Discord at the Plaster Dragon. Our cast will be over in voice chat on Discord in just a minute. Night.